Thank you.
I think for most of my life, there's been the vague notion that there might one day be rapid transit on Eglinton, but like in the really distant future. So it feels really weird that today, February 8th, 2026, I'm walking up to a station that's about to open its doors for passenger service on Eglinton. God damn it. I confused Eglinton and Finch again, but this time it's actually line 5 opening. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Oh wait. That's better. Also, yes, I do take continuity very seriously. The first train's at 7:30, is currently 5:51. This is what the line looks like right now. An hour and a half before it opens, so we could have a repeat of line 6 by the time the station opens. Also, we got guys in sleeping bags. I don't know if they were camping out or if they got here just like really early.
12:45, man. I was here
12:45. Okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, fair enough. After line 6, I wouldn't do it, but I would see why people would want to do it. An hour to go before they open the station, somebody came out and announced that this is now free for anybody sitting in line, which is kind of nice. Although the person that said that did come out of the station where presumably it's warm, so I don't know how much of a gesture that is, but... Okay, side note, I know I didn't really make this clear in the video, but it was minus 27, and we were waiting for about an hour and a half, so don't say I'm not committed. Dave, open it early. It's very chaotic over here. The line's all the way back here. The first train's until 7:30, so like I don't know what's gonna happen. It was very nice. God, it was cold out there. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Yeah, there's the. All right, we gotta hurry up though now. I don't know if the train's on the platform. Ooh, there's people with papers. My mouth is frozen. I can't pronounce my P's. We'll come back to this, but also just like line 6, line 5 only is free, not the rest of the system. Well, only line 5. Ooh, there's a train in the platform.
There's 2 trains.
2 trains in the platform. The doors aren't opened yet. Not Dennis now. I don't think that's a thing. They've got us all corralled and waiting at the doors. Not letting us on the train yet. They're being very strict. Like, do not stand on the yellow line. The alarm will go off, even though no alarm happens. They're like, stand on the yellow line. Don't get on the train. They store like 4 trains here at night. As you can see down there in the tail tracks, there's a train and probably one on this side also. They just opened the doors.
They just opened it.
And then there's like the rush of people inside. Anyway, we got the first train, so that's cool. Mission accomplished. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I guess gotta take out my bag. Oh.
Yeah. You need me to hold that for you?
No, it's fine. Somebody press the stopper.
Why do these trains have stop request buttons?
These trains have the horrible beeping when the doors are open that the Ion has. Everybody thought the first train was going to be at Mount Dennis, but the first train out of Mount Dennis is 7:38. The first train out of Kennedy is 7:30 or 7:29, depending on who you ask.
7:30 and then
7:30 on the nose.
7:30 and then 7:39 for Mount Dennis.
Okay. I'm here with Raph, and I don't know if you saw Dom earlier, but he's probably somewhere on this train. I think we lost him at the cascade down the stairs on the platform. The doors just closed. I think this is like we're leaving 2 minutes early.
2 minutes? Wait.
There was a massive applause. Are they gonna open again?
Wait.
That means we're stuck in
No, I think they're closing it just so more people don't like cranes.
I think all of these people are getting left behind from on the first trip. So all the people that came for like right for 7:25. Even though there was no line, they were probably really happy about that. They're not getting on this train because they closed the doors, so it's not as full. Hey! I keep stopping filming.
1 minute early!
Yay!
1 minute early!
They're shaking the train. They're shaking up and down.
Everybody's getting excited.
All right, that's
We're finally running the train!
It's very smooth. It's actually a really nice ride. At least while we're going slow. At least while we're going slow. It might be different if we go faster.
Probably because we're going over like the switches and stuff.
Yeah, but the switches are actually really smooth.
No LT. But even
I will point out that
After 14 years of
I will point out that most
you would think there would be some degrading
subway
from the
terminal
concrete,
double crossovers, the trains go faster over them if they're not diverging. So
that's actually
we've come out of the first tunnel. So
We come out of the.
start a timer. Start a timer.
Yeah, I started timer.
Okay, good. We're gonna compare with this footage that I took yesterday of how long the bus took. Past Ryan, are you gonna show us how long the bus took?
Hi, yes, I am doing that. I will be doing that right now. I'm going to be timing in 2 segments between Kennedy Station and Laird, and between Laird Station and Mount Dennis. Pausing at Eglinton Station for the transfer between the 34 and the 32, of course. The windows are very grimy. That's really unfortunate. Here's technically where it first goes underground after Kennedy, but for the surface section I'm gonna stop it at Laird because it's just for one stop here. But I will give a time update. We are 25 minutes in at Don Mills Road. Here's the portal where it goes underground for good, at least until Mount Dennis when it pops out, but it's still great separated. This is Laird. I'm gonna stop it, or I'm gonna lap it once the bus opens in stores. I guess it was on the other side of the street. All right. So that took, what does that say? 32:59:92. 32:59:92 from Kennedy to Laird, i.e. the above ground portion. We're coming into Eglinton. I'll stop the timer once the doors open on the bus. Temporarily stop it because I don't want the timer to keep running up while I'm waiting for the 32. Alright, stopping it here temporarily, and then we're gonna get the 32. Alright, we're moving again. I'm gonna do a lap, just cause. So we're leaving Eglinton West, and we'll take this to Mount Dennis. See how long it takes. So we've turned into the Cedarvale bus loop. This is currently the time, and it's been 22 minutes since we left Eglinton Station. So I think that time between Eglinton and Cedarvale would definitely be improved from 22 minutes. We're pulling up to Weston Road at Eglinton. I'm gonna stop the timer when the doors open. All right. There's your final time of an hour 37 minutes 32 seconds. It's gotta beat that, right? Surely.
Guys, you can hear everybody's getting excited.
First red light. First red light. We'll see the transit signal here. Oh, there's another empty train coming in. There go the left turning cars. There's not many, but there were cars that were allowed through before us. Hey!
So this is the one, probably the one.
Okay, so we're coming. This is actually a road with a stop on it. This is Ion View.
We're coming up to our first stop.
Yep, first stop of Ion View. There's people on the platform.
Oh wait, are they doing manual control? Wait, no, wait.
It's been 2 minutes since we left Kennedy.
Yeah.
This is also literally the first stop on the bus. It's not. That's the door closed chime, but the door open chime is also the same as the ion, with like the really annoying beeps. Oh. Next station, Keelesdale. That's not right. We're next station's Golden Mile, I think. I swear to God, if this train also uses the weird wheel rotation system for next stop announcements. Oh, okay, it changed. Golden Mile. We've not heard any automated announcements, but
Doors will open on the right.
But we do have LED screens now. So I'm thinking it's GPS based because it changed from Keelesdale to Golden Mile. So I think the next stop announcements might be GPS based or like transponder based and not wheel rotations. So we just heard an operator announcement saying we were arriving at Golden Mile. So I think the automated announcements might be broken. I didn't think I heard an automated announcement. It might just be really quiet because that's something this train would do. So the automated announcements are now working, but they're wrong because it thinks the next station is Birchmount. So I think it thinks we're going eastbound. Which is cool. Okay, I think it seems to have fixed itself, but I'm not. Okay, so the automated announcements are working, and the screens are showing the right stop. So I think everything's sorted itself out now. Hopefully.
What do you think, David? You're looking a little tired, I'm sorry to say.
I am tired, but something like this, I feel that, it's rare enough that we get it.
These were the guys that were camping out outside. This is O'Connor, which is really interesting because it has a ramp down to the street at both sides, at O'Connor and at Victoria Park. So I think we'll come back and take a look at this possibly.
Straight there to sleeping outside.
Also, the windows are very fogged. This is Sloane Station. This is the only island platform on the surface section. We're doing 52 kilometers. We were going 54 at one point, and we seem to be slowing down. But we might hit the speed limit soon of 60. We're passing under the DVP. The previous stoplight that we had was like the first time that we had a green light, apparently. I wasn't keeping track, but that's what people say. And the next station, I'll let the announcement play, I think.
It's going to, because it gives us breeze.
So this one here, you can only
It's
grab
a
these
little bit
buttons.
unwieldy, I think. I think
they should have just shortened it to Agacon.
That's what most people will. I think that might be the longest name on the system now. Station name on the system. Second?
Second.
According to words, but second longest according to characters.
Oh, okay. What's the longest?
Vaughn is still pretty
Yeah,
long.
fair enough. Yeah, we're going into a portal to go to the station that's under Don Mills Road.
Yeah.
Because they decided to put that one underground, probably for the best because Don Mills and Eglinton is a really stupid intersection. So here is the station that is under Don Mills Road. We'll come back here also because this is like an underground station. It's actually like interesting. This is Sunnybrook Park, which is a weird like island of surface station between two stations that are below grade.
Leslie Street.
Yeah, it's Sunnybrook Park at Leslie. We're going underground for the second time, and the final time until we come out of the Keelesdale portal for Laird station, which actually Laird is like a while from the portal, which is really weird. But Raph is gonna lap. He's been raffing it at each station.
Yeah, 28 minutes.
He's been lapping it at each station. So we'll see how fast we've completed the surface section. Because the bus took like 34 minutes or something.
That says 88, right?
So I mean, it's kind of close. But yeah, this is still faster, I guess.
Can be caught at this location.
Was that bus run during rush hour or off rush hour?
No, it was midday weekend.
Okay, so it's
On the way
probably
back,
better
I
than
will
rush
do
hour.
any talking.
Yeah. Probably definitely better than rush hour. But the bus did stop a lot, though.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so do a lap when the. I guess are you doing it when the door opens or?
When it starts moving again.
Oh, okay. 29 minutes for Kennedy to Laird on the train, which is better than it was on the bus. And we're in a tunnel now until Keelesdale, where we'll pop out on an elevated viaduct, which would be really cool. This train is going probably 60, I'd imagine. I think 60 is the limit in the tunnel. And it seems
Leaside
decently
Station.
fast. There First train coming from Mount Dennis, which left 8 minutes later. I presumably I know some people on that train if they actually managed to get on the train.
Eglinton Station.
I definitely think I want to get a few of these guys' number.
Next station is Eglinton,
Especially this
but
guy
you've
here
been on
who's got this
Eglinton
camera
for
going.
the entire
I think I
trip,
might wanna
so
get
that's
his
not
phone number,
confusing at all, Metrolinks.
or his
So we're
leader
coming
name.
into
And
Eglinton
it is one
Station
of
on
the
the
biggest
Eglinton
stations.
line. There's a lot of people here, which
one
makes
of
sense. Thank you. What is? Oh,
Hey, the
Transit City magnets and a pin. What? That's
got
really
transit
creepy.
pins?
This is Cedarvale.
And
What time are we at?
It's got
We are at
34,
44 minutes.
63,
All right. So what was the time
90,
that we hit when we had I think is that the
And
Eglinton time?
I can see. I wrote it down somewhere.
From Raph's timing,
This
it's been
train
7
is
minutes
completely
from
jam-packed.
Eglinton to Cedarvale versus 22 on the bus.
which you will be able to get the 27, 32.
Oh, so this train actually announces the transfers with Go lines, which is nice.
89, 161,
We're also about to go outside,
168,
but not on the street because we're not doing that to the west. We're gonna go elevated,
which is
and we're outside again.
and we are outside again.
So yesterday I
Which is very
saw
beautiful.
trains going really slow eastbound on this viaduct, but it seems to be going
That there is a
at a
rec
pretty
center
good
for
speed
anybody
right now.
that
So we'll
wants to
see if
know.
it goes really slow
it's
going
a
the
very
other
nice rec
way.
center.
I think we're going probably 25 over this switch, which I think is what line 6 did.
And there's the yard.
There's the yard. It's nice to be going over switches at a greater speed than 10 kilometers per hour. Welcome to Westbound! Clap really loud. Okay, this is Mount Dennis.
This is Mount Dennis.
Get ready to stop the timer. And it's gonna be a cascade of people spilling out of the train. Yeah, do you want? Okay, stop.
Oh, stop the timer.
Okay, 55 minutes. That's what they said. It is currently 8:25.
Head back to the east end and board the next train on the other side because this train's going to be going out of service.
So we're not going back yet. We're gonna review Mount Dennis Station.
I'm gonna go
Or at least take a look at it. Dom's getting an interview. So I told you he was on the train. We're gonna look at Mount Dennis now. So we just got off the train here. There's a lot of blank platform there. And then the tail tracks down there. I don't know if you can see that. Raph already shot footage of this when it first opened, so we're not gonna take that in-depth of a look around. Mainly just the line 5 part, I think. This is the first staircase. It's on the west side of the platform. And I think all of this was closed off. Yeah, all of this was closed off. Oh, there's we'll look at the art installation over there. But this is the part that was previously open. You come in there, and then that goes to the Kodak building, and that goes to the bus terminal, and that goes to the GO station. Something we're gonna be doing is we're gonna get a transfer from every station here. First transfer of the day, Mount Dennis. There's still nothing here either, so none of the retail spaces have been taken up, but I'm sure it'll be taken up very soon. It is it is very cold in here. It was warm in the community center.
Because this part is exposed through the Mount Dennis portal down there. So it seems like they don't bother heating this place up. I'm not sure why that place isn't separated, but it isn't. So this is technically exposed to outdoors. It's really weird.
I
We
think
didn't notice it
most of the TTC bus terminals are cold. Well, that's major points off if I was ranking these.
I mean,
Well-
the escalators still work, but if you're now...
Yeah, well, if you're in a wheelchair, that's kind of hard to do. So we've come into the bus terminal. There's a line 5 shuttle bus there. I guess primed and ready to go if it's ever needed. Or they might be just running them normally like they were doing with line 6. Anyway, this is the first part of the bus terminal. It bends around over there. And then you also have Metrolinx wayfinding for bus information, which is really cool, and also for like the route map, which I think is really nice. And then also the next bus screens are like actual LCD screens, and they're Metrolinx design of screen, which is really cool. So you have presumably an operator resting area, then you have this like wall with a bench and disposal facilities, and then you have DWA help / assistance, because most of the bus terminals on this line that have DWAs, designated waiting areas. You also have Metrolinx standard next bus screens, which weren't on when the station opened. And also, this is going to annoy everybody now. Oh, you can't even see it. The 5 is not vertically centered. I am also happy to report that the T still exists on the Line 5 stations, and it doesn't exist on the Line 6 stations that have like station buildings, which is really weird. So presumably this will also be retail, but it is also closed right now. One thing that's like consistent with all of these stations is that they have these orange accents on mostly white walls, which I think is really cool. It also extends to the surface stops, which we'll see later. This bus terminal is really weird. It's like in a boomerang shape. So it comes this way, it like curves in a weird angle, and there's just more bus platforms down here, all with Metrolinx wayfinding, which is really good. All right, so we did this at Humber College, but this might be different. So we got to test to see if this is really hostile or if they cut corners with the hostility. Okay, I'm struggling a little bit more, but it's manageable. So Metrolinx continues to cut corners with these stations. The benches aren't properly hostile. So you all saw the ghost station down there like 2 months ago. So we're gonna explore the rest of the Line 5 platforms. Let's see how quickly this elevator comes from when I press the button. Oh yeah, it's coming pretty fast. Metrolinx does know how to do elevators.
It's like the one thing they're good at.
One thing they're good at. They're not even good at hostile benches. Okay, so
It's 5.
I'm glad they have these, but 5 for Line 5, I guess. I'm glad they have these.
It's all over.
Remember when
This
we tried to
one
get to the
is
platform? We
all-
tried to get to the platform there, and I think we were trying to go to some platform, and we mistook that for the button to be put there. So there was a separate icon for the platform and a separate icon on which floor goes where, and we mixed them up.
I'll put a clip of that in because that was really funny.
This one out, and then we'll go there.
I think this is the newer. Is it? Okay, I got confused because
That's
this
really
is.
confusing. It's
Yeah.
4, and it has a star. This is 2.
I got a little confused because I'm going to platform 4, which is on 2, and we are on 4, which is on floor 2, really.
So it's a lot of these platforms are very consistent. Apparently, this orange means there's a connection here with other transit. So in this case, it would be Up Express and Kitchener Line, and it just says the name of the station and the road that it's on. There's tail tracks down here, and then just have the whole length of the platform down here. We just missed that one, but oh well. There is a lot of people still coming in. This is an escalator up to where we just were, and then there's not a whole lot on this side of the platform, but there is the DWA. So that's like a bench and a help station and a payphone over here. Coming up on this escalator, we have the art installation at this station, which consists of like a bunch of words and a screen, which I think that's the viaduct that this train is on. No, I don't know what what that photo is, but it's a cool art installation. So we're going to go to Keelesdale station now. We seem to be going pretty fast over the viaduct in the other direction, so that might have just been like a yesterday thing with maybe trains coming out of the yard. I'm not sure. So TTC Riders is here with Line 5 bingo. Have you guys got a bingo yet?
No, not yet.
All right.
It goes a bit more in detail.
All right, you can play on your own if you want, but we're coming into Keelesdale. That's the opening door chime, by the way. So this is Keelesdale. There's another train in there, I guess. The escalators are off. This is what this part of the platform looks like. It's nice that these departure screens are working day one.
And also don't have advertisements.
It's true, but it's nice that they're working day one, unlike Line 6 was. So I guess we'll go up the broken escalator. There's an elevator there that we'll check out later, and there's an exit on this side and an exit on that side. And also stairs and a foamer window. So this exit has 2 ticket machines and really nice backlit area maps, which is really cool. And then got a payphone there, and oh my god. Come look at how long this staircase is. We have the staircase of doom at Keelesdale. I fear that this is going to be repeated at a lot of stations. There's a lot of stations that have just like stairs in an entrance, and these stations are pretty deep. Raph is counting the stairs, so we'll see how many stairs this is. Once you get up here, you think you're done, but oh no, you have more stairs to actually get to the exit. And then coming up in this building, you have information screen here, you have assistance, and an exit to Eglinton Avenue and also Keel Street. How many stairs was that?
87.
All right, this is what this entrance looks like. And then you have another entrance like that over there, I assume, with just stairs. And then the main one over here, and also the bus terminal. And we're probably gonna be seeing a lot of these today. So you can go ahead and scan that if you want to. We're crossing the street so we can enter the main building here. So this is the main entrance. This is also the only one that's accessible. You have information screen here. Normal service on everything, including line 6, which is pretty cool. More of these weird ass benches. And then you got an elevator there and escalators going down. We have a screen area map. Let's check out the bus terminal.
Wait.
What? Wait, it is? Oh, this is an interactable screen, so you can have the map. You can change to what is this? Oh, station map. It's like it's in the Ottawa style.
Yeah, so you see the ground, concourse, and track levels. You have all the bus routes that connect through here. Oh, this is actually really nice. I like that.
Eglinton line is brown, which is really weird, but sure. Walking this way, you have the bus terminal, which is out of fare control. So you do need to pay on the bus if you get a bus here. That's a platform over there. That's a platform over there. You also have a DWA for the buses and platform here and also over there. So you have to walk along this sidewalk where this car is currently parked to get to the bus platform over there. And then there's also a drop-off platform there. And also bike storage behind the bus terminal. Also, these doors are locked for some reason, so I have to go around if I want to get back in the station. Another thing that I will point out is every station has these T totems with the TTC logo on top. It would be nice if the T logo was on top, but whatever. But they don't announce if a station has a mode or as an agency other than TTC. So like Mount Dennis doesn't have Go on the totems, for example. Apparently they've decided to make all of the elevator shafts that are encased in concrete orange. This is also a very deep station, so there's a very long elevator. Without looking at the sign, which one do you go to get to the train? The answer is 2. The answer is 2.
1 and 2.
I don't know what S we can press them.
I mean,
Service level. Okay, so we're not allowed to do those. This is a very orange elevator shaft. It matches my jacket.
Oh, there's service.
Okay, so yeah, that's S2.
Oh yeah, they have it written.
And then okay.
I think I get it now.
What?
It is that they inverted it. So 1 is only the street level, and then it goes positive going down.
Oh, okay, that is a thing that the TTC does. So that makes a bit of sense.
Done because it's dumb.
That is dumb. That's the really long escalator for the main entrance, and then that's the staircase up to the entrance on the southeast side, and also ticket machines there and benches. And it's a very open space. It's very big. These entrances are all really awful without the escalators, but it looks the same as the other one. So I'm just gonna go down again. You got a payphone there, and also and fare gates here, and then an information booth because they're not collector booths anymore. Somebody already printed. Oh, that's a Mountain Dennis one. Let's see what these look like. All right. Keelesdale. This is the elevator going down to the platform. That's the numbering scheme. So it's 2 for concourse, 3 for trains.
Yeah.
I think.
Universally. Why was it 5 in Mount Dennis?
I think
Mount Dennis has so many levels. There's 1, which is the building 9, then 2.
Yeah.
But then it goes to 5. I don't know what 4 is.
They need like a unified system at Mount Dennis. I think they don't even follow their own rules at Mount Dennis. It's the other way.
What?
One cool thing is these platforms are long enough for 3 trains, and they have like the 2 connection barrier things set up. But the trains stop at well, this is the platform going this way, so I think they stop at the front of the platform. So if you're waiting all the way back there, then you won't get a train. And actually, they have stickers on the ground as to like where the trains don't stop. So that's helpful. And presumably they'll pull these up when they start running 3-car trains, which was the plan originally, was to run 3-car trains eventually. Oh. Okay, I was standing too close to the platform edge, and it yelled at me. But there's a lot of ice between the tracks, which is really funny. It's because it's so cold. Okay, we're gonna take this to Caledonia, the next station. So these trains only have cabs at one end, and so they're coupled together, and you have like this weird, I don't know if you call it a foamer window, because there's a train in front of where the front would be. This is almost like the REM, and I think there are driver controls in here. These doors open way faster than the streetcar doors, which is really nice. Anyway, we're at Caledonia. It's a very deep station, as you can tell, but there's a really cool, there's an art installation called, I assume, Ride of Life. This is pretty cool. So they play the inside announcements in these trains also outside for some reason. This is what this end of the platform looks like, and we're gonna take the elevator up. Which one do you think? I got 2 because that's a star. So star always means like the way you go to exit the station, I guess. And then we have service levels again. Presumably that's like fire access because these elevators are really tall. They need intermediate doors. I think that's a regulation. There's a display there that shows the number, and it does show the service levels also. But yeah, these elevators are pretty good. Transfer time. Do you want to show us the transfer? Caledonia. So the fare gates out to Eglinton are here, and then you have another elevator there. Also, all these stations are going to have these fare boxes because the TTC is really old and they don't like to improve anything. So that's the staircase. We'll take the elevator up and then the stairs down, I guess.
I want to take a picture.
Okay, so number 1 is they seem to be consistent on these like 3-level stations. Mount Dennis is another story, but yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
I mean, it's the one station with the weird, like, one-way only bus pay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It is the station with the one-way only bus pay.
Oh, my wife's on you. Okay, so this is the station main building. There is a bus terminal here, also out of fare control. You got information screens there. That's the stairs to go down. That's presumably an emergency exit over there. And then the bus terminal here is one way apparently, and also it fronts onto the street. So it's kind of like Old Mill, actually. There are just 2 buses that stop here, though. Bus platform there, and then a bus platform there. And there's a DWA. Presumably this will be something like retail or bike parking possibly, but right now it's empty. Apparently it's open. They didn't lock it, so I guess we can take a peek inside, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing in here, but there's like scary signs telling us not to go in, so we won't go in further.
Never had those up until yesterday, so.
Yeah, so there's a multi-level descent into the concourse. You got to go down here and then turn around and go there. Never mind, it's not multi-level, it's just a single level here. So you would think that these stairs and escalators go right down to the platform, but that would be too easy. Because the station is so deep, they need to have another intermediate level below the concourse for you to get down to the platform. And you can see it right here. It's like a weird intermediate concourse. So you can take the escalators there or the stairs there. There's not much going on here, but there is foamer windows, which is nice on both sides. You can actually get a really good view of the art installation. On this side of the platform, there's also more of this art, and then there's not a whole lot else. This side the escalator comes down, the other side is the elevator and the stairs. Also, more Metrolinx wayfinding time. I think they call these platform phrases or phrases. But they have the station name and then they have a line diagram here. And also the direction, Kennedy eastbound. And they have it on the same side for Mount Dennis westbound. And also the line diagrams show you where you are and like what direction you're going in by the solid line. And that's the same on this side.
Please stand clear of the doors. Veuillez vous éloigner des portes.
So as the doors are closing, it says, please stand clear of the doors. So if you needed to be reminded that you need to be clear of the doors, you're already getting crushed by the doors, which is not like line 6. Line 6, that would only happen if you were French. Here, it's both English and French are played after the doors start closing.
Okay, this is an addendum. I came here after I finished the rest of the stations. This door here is for where they're gonna put the entrance to the Caledonia GO station that they're building on the Barrie line. So this is the Barrie line. They're building the platforms along that line of cones. I guess they'll have more station amenities along this area. I'm actually wondering if this block here is for station access to the GO station that will be built here, or if it's that door. It could be either, because the door kind of looks like it's just an emergency exit or whatever, because it leads out onto just this balcony bit. Back down at the bottom of these stairs in the concourse area, there's not really anywhere they could put access to the GO station, I don't think. There's nowhere they've roughed in for this. And they have been planning the GO station since they've been planning the rest of the line. They just didn't build it for the opening. I don't know. I think it might be that door, or they might just build something completely new. It remains to be seen. We'll have to wait till they actually start most of the construction. Anyway, back to the rest of the video.
The DWA is in the middle of the platform here. I don't get the walls, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna take this to the next stop at Fairbank. Taking a look at the wayfinding on the trains, this is a regional transit diagram, which is interesting because they don't have this type of map on line 6, whereas all the subway lines and all of the GO train lines, like if they're cut off, obviously, but on this side we have the normal line diagram, like you see on line 6, and also the Up Express, because they recently replaced the line diagrams on those because of Mount Dennis. Honestly, I like the map that has the full GO train lines that's just on the wall, because I think it lays out its space a little bit better. Yeah. And also, if you want to look at like the Lakeshore West line here, you have to look up, because that is just pointing straight down.
Oh, you're on the Let's go.
Fairbank Station at Dufferin Street, so you know this station's gonna be busy. Starting right off, we got the DWA right in the middle of the platform here with the wall that, so I can't go to the other side of the platform here because there's a wall. They also have the bench and a payphone. Payphone and also like the assistance intercom. This payphone is so new. Well, it's actually not new. It's probably like 10 years old. But this payphone has not been used yet, probably. So there's like this plastic on it. You wanted to do it?
I won't feel it.
All right. This is how new payphones come. They have plastic on the handset.
That's nice.
Nice. So the elevator is all the way at the east side of the platform, where you can't board westbound trains. And there's also a staircase here that goes up. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Let me press the button. Okay, good. Okay. So yeah, these elevators seem to be following the same scheme of 3 is train, 2 is concourse. Oh, okay, well, sorry, you were too late. We still have the orange elevator shaft. This system likes to be orange. It's a very integral part of the identity of it. This elevator exits right out onto the ferry gates, and then you have the stairs coming up from the platform, escalators coming up from the platform, and also there's another exit down there, which we'll go check out later. But now it's transfer time. Fairbank. The information kiosk is here, and the fare gates are here. There's another payphone here, elevator up to the surface, and then maps up here. So we'll take the elevator up, and the fare machines are right outside the elevator. Also, all the stations have had this like hand that's holding the card that says fares. Again, we only have 1 service level on this elevator, but we're gonna go up to number 1. Ooh, why are you bouncing? It's gonna yell at us.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I do not want to walk up those stairs.
This is a very open head house. So you have escalators going up here, emergency exit over there, I think. Oh no, that's a normal exit. And then more exits over here, over to Dufferin Street. And if this is anything like the Bloor Danforth line, you have to wait for the Dufferin bus just at a stop there. There's no bus terminal at this stop. There's no more bus terminals. There's no more new bus terminals on the system except for the station at Don Mills Road. There's apparently 3 types of screens. There's service info screens, there's service status screens with the map, and then there's the interactive ones over here. And you can touch down here and it goes to the different maps. So you can go from that one to this one. Also, for the other side of Dufferin, I think that might just be, oh yeah, I think that's just a staircase over there, but we'll go see. We talk about the wall decor on these stations. There's like a kind of a textured concrete where it has these like ridges. And there's also, some of the walls have like vertical strips of light. Well, this one has a diagonal strip of light, but that's because it's for the stairs. There is redundant signage here for some reason. One says Eglinton Line, the other does not say Eglinton Line. So if that sign is out of service for whatever reason, you have to know that 5 means Eglinton, I guess. The vertical strips of light look kind of like this. I think they look different at some stations, but they're pretty consistent. This is very airy here. It's a big concrete box, but it's still very airy. But this is the way to get up to the other side of Dufferin to get southbound Dufferin buses, and I don't think there's anything over here, no. But it's just stairs to get to the southbound side of Dufferin. So if you want to get to the southbound Dufferin bus and you need an elevator, you got to go up out the other way and then cross the street. And there's more fare gates coming up from the stairs here, ticket machines, and then that's the staircase up to the street. Something I've noticed about these glass bits is there's sometimes a rainbow on the walls. It's especially visible because all the walls are white. But this is the second level of stairs. These are gonna kill me today. And this is very Dufferin Station-esque with the waiting areas for the Dufferin bus. There's not a whole lot here. There's an announcement saying please stay clear of the platform edge whenever somebody gets like slightly close. Watch, it's gonna do it right now probably.
It's so
Needs to be closer.
inconsistent, man.
Okay. Trying to. Nope. Oh, well, this is saying this. It's not. Oh.
There it is.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's probably gonna be. They're probably gonna turn that off eventually because it's really annoying. To Oakwoods. So there is actually stop buttons on these. I thought it was just people pressing the door open
Right
button.
through in the Metro Hat guy.
Yeah. Oakwood Station. Yeah, right like the very front of the platform. This staircase has like, I don't know if this was at any other station, but there's like a glass wall. Okay, no, this is like original, or this is like only here. Okay, cool. That a 14-minute wait.
14?
No,
they rotate between.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's clear. That's very clear that these are supposed to be. Oh, I think it actually is 13 minutes.
Is it actually?
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to go look at the station. Coming up from the staircase, I think this station kind of has like a tubular design. I think they might have bored this out. But you know what time it is? It's transfer time. We got to pull it. Gotta pull it out. Don't. Oakwoods. So you have Fairgates here. You have an information booth here. This probably doesn't work. Nah. And then on the other side of the station, which we'll go there later, there's presumably another exit with 1,000,000 stairs. Coming out of the Fairgates, fare machines there, and then an elevator and escalators and stairs up to the head house. Okay, so this one has 2 service levels. I guess number 1. Yeah, number 1 is the street. Okay. So coming out of the... Oh, I see why that staircase wasn't that long. But here you have interactive screen, you got service status screen, and then you got service info screen. And then this comes out onto Eglinton. This is where Oakwood... what is it? Oakwood Avenue? This is where Oakwood Avenue ends. And then you have this big building with like some cool like stick art, like colorful sticks there, I guess. It's not a very big building for like width, but it goes pretty deep, and also you can spy on people in their backyard. It's a very airy building. All of these buildings have been very airy. So this is how deep this staircase goes down. So this is actually a pretty deep station. Okay, the train is in 4 minutes, so I gotta go down here and then go up to the other exit really quickly. I think it's down to 3. 3 is what we want. Go close. Again with the orange shaft.
Line 5.
And here is the DWA with the wall that I still don't really understand. Oh, it's on the other side. I gotta get to the street really quickly. The train's in 3 minutes. This is the staircase up to what I assume is the other side of Eglinton. Although we'll see. So there's that staircase. This is a good foamer shot. And there's another staircase. We haven't hit the Fairgates yet, so the Fairgates are probably... Oh my god. You guys can't see up yet. That's what it looks like. I don't know if I can do this in 3 minutes. This is definitely the worst one so far. Anyway, there might be worse ones. Okay, it's a bigger building on this side than I thought it would be. So Fairgate's there. That's Eglinton Avenue fare machines. I gotta go down again. Oh my god, that's insane. This is definitely the worst one so far. According to the departure board, that only took 1 minute to do, but I severely doubt that. Please stand clear of the platform edge. They have a horn?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
It's a streetcar.
No, it's not. It's a light rail vehicle. Anyway, we're gonna take this to Cedarvale. Oh, there.
Both ways at our Chaplin and our Eglinton station. Do a security incident at the
Security incident at Chaplin and Eglinton. Hopefully that clears up by the time we get there.
Formerly Eglinton West.
It's true. Sorry, excuse me. Mass exodus at Cedarvale. Transfer with line 1. So there's an escalator bank here, and then there's, I assume these are stairs. Yeah, they're stairs. Okay, I didn't get enough stairs in the last stations, so I'll climb the stairs here. There's like, oh, okay, at Cedarvale, there's really cool art here. Oh, actually, so this station kind of opened early. Not the platforms, obviously, but the exit to the street opened early, and there was just like a wall here. But this is really cool art. There's like circles and stuff. Bathrooms over there, I think those are new. Or I don't think Eglinton West had bathrooms previously. So there's fare gates there that go to the south side of Eglinton Avenue. There's the elevator here. And then this is the path to the Line 1 platforms. Presumably this will be more retail space. It's weird how they have like white shutters. You could come here before today, you just couldn't go to the Line 5 platforms. Soon there will be an abrupt change to Eglinton West. And there you go, here's the 70s masterpiece of a station. Elevators, these are new because of Line 5. So I guess, yeah, let's, we'll take these up to the old Eglinton West Concourse. And of course, these are the TTC elevators, so they're slow as hell. They're so slow. And here's the Eglinton West, or I guess, here's the Cedarvale bus terminal here. Get stairs going down here. We don't need to look at this. This isn't new, but they have new signs over there for the Eglinton line, which is pretty cool. So I switched to the other platform. We'll see what the other entrance to the Line 5 concourse looks like. It's very much the same, except it's mirrored. I think it actually brings you out to like a different part of the concourse though. So there's more potential retail space there. And then yeah, so this wall is here. And you can't get to the other concourse where we just were. And there's just escalators and stairs down there. And this elevator also goes up to the upper concourse, which I guess, let's go up there first. 2 is the upper concourse, which has the star for some reason. Then 3 is Line 1 trains, which is this level, and then 4 is Line 5 trains. Oh, what? Okay, I think I pushed down, so it's taking me down even though I wanted to go up. This elevator is a bit slower than the other Line 5 elevators, I think because it's hydraulic. And this is what the other side of the platform looks like. I don't think we need to look at the escalators there. This is where the DWA is, which I guess it's always in the center of the platform. We'll use this elevator to get up to the upper concourse, because this elevator also goes there. These elevators are very slow compared to the other Line 5 ones. But that's how you get to Line 1 South, and then that's the other elevator that we were looking at where we went down on. Anyway, I think it's transfer time. So you come up from the lower concourse, I guess is what it's called, through from those escalators and those escalators over there. And there's information here, the fare gates are here, and then you can exit either over there or over there. The station has a lot of exits, so I guess this one's closer. We'll go here first. And also fare machines, but they're kind of far away from the fare gate, so that's a little weird. This is one of the exits here, so we'll take the elevator up first. This one, the street is at number 1.
Going up.
And here's one of the exits. You have the map there that's interactive, and then you have more screens. Oh, okay. I was a little confused as to where we were, but I know where we are now. That's the old Cedarvale / Eglinton West station building, and then here's where this building is. This is on the north side of Eglinton, and then there's another exit over there, and I think another one all the way down there. Also, there's some Metro Toronto evidence that they forgot to take down in the 2000s, so that's always nice to see, even if it is a police station. And I think this exit, and I think, yeah, the one over there is the other exit. They aren't accessible, so it's stairs only, but the station's not that deep, so it's not that big of an issue, I don't think. This one is very bare bones. It's just the stairs down here. I'd say there's not many stairs. There were 4 flights of these plus that to get down. But this takes you to the weird exit that I pointed out earlier. There's a fare machine here, and it just takes you to this like entrance with 3 fare gates back in the lower concourse. So let's check out this exit. And there's a lot of glass looking down onto lower levels, which I like. Again, fare machine is really far away from the actual fare gates. There's also potential retail space here. They seem to put a lot of that in these stations, which is nice. I don't know if any of it will be actually used ever. So this head house is way more bare bones than the one over there. It's just an elevator. Oh, this one's actually like accessible, which is nice. But yeah, it just exits out onto this end, and there's the old bus terminal. Another thing I wanted to say while I was here, that strip of land there, you see where the sign is. Before amalgamation, which is when the 6 cities in Metro Toronto were amalgamated into one city, the city of Toronto owned that like 100-meter strip of land, even though it was in the city of York, like the old city of Toronto, not Metro Toronto, owned that piece of land. And that was to stop the Spadina Expressway, which is now Allen Road, from traveling any further south and to stop it going into the city, because the city of Toronto didn't want the Spadina Expressway, but Metro did. So Bill Davis gave that piece of land to the city of Toronto so that any expansion of Allen Road would have to go through that to get into the city. I don't know what that ownership looks like now after amalgamation, but I don't think they're going to expand Allen Road anytime soon. Okay, on to, I think Forest Hill is the next station. This speaker is really great quality. It's almost like these trains are 10 years old.
Uh-oh. What did he do?
Forest Hill Station. This train was so busy because I think it was doing the work of 4 trains because it was so late. Hey, the elevator's open. We have to review it now. 2, I think. Yeah. Okay. We're really demonstrating the capacity of these elevators. They're
you could fit a lot more people in here.
Oh, you totally could, but we're demonstrating how many we could fit in here, potentially.
Hey, there's the...
This looks exactly like Fairbank, I think. Oh my, okay. Well, I think it's transfer time. Forest Hill.
Yeah.
This station kind of slopes downward this way. It's like kind of
Man, imagine being in a wheelchair.
This is
Race.
this is level, so it's like kind of sloping down. You can see, but here's the information booth. We've got fare gates here. We've got fare machines here. We've got a payphone. All these stations have had payphones. The TTC does like to do that. We'll take the elevator up. I think this is the station that has like a building on top of it, so that's probably what this is. Okay.
Going up.
Number 1. It's number 1. Oh boy, this elevator shaft has been going on for a while. I wonder how deep this station is.
No, this one's not pretty deep in comparison.
Well, I mean, you saw that staircase at the start.
No, this one is just the one staircase. This one's just the one staircase.
Oh, okay. So you have stairs down there, which aren't.
That goes straight to concourse.
We'll get to that. This is at Bathurst Street. This head house doesn't have a building on top of it, but that one does. So we'll go check that out. Actually, let's cross the street and go check that out. Also, all of these stations have these weird bike racks where it's just like a square with like a line in the middle. Oh no, there's one over there.
Yeah, there's 3.
Okay, there's 3. We'll go in this one first and then we'll come out of that one.
There's the 30.
That one's the stair only. I don't know if you can see that, but that's gonna be fun to go up. This one's actually closed for some reason. Yeah, that one's closed. So either have to enter over there or the one that we're going to go to over there. Here's the main entrance. This one is stair only. So there's fare machines here, and then you go through one of 3 fare gates. And this one This one looks like it's gonna be really bad. We'll see. There's another one of these empty rooms at Fairbank. There's like this piece of machinery in here. Also respecting the orange color scheme, which is nice. I don't know, this is probably gonna be like a bike locker or something. They come down here and then there's more stairs, and it looks like there's gonna be even more stairs here. Oakwood's still the worst so far, and it might stay that way because it was really bad. Oh wait, oh okay, no. It stairs here, but it ends there, so it's not worse than Oakwood. It's still egregious. This is where the exit takes you onto the platform, and then yeah, we saw the other end of the platform. I will go up this escalator just to show you up there. There's another concrete box. All of these stations are just concrete boxes. And this escalator takes you up to where we started. Yeah, so you have the concourse that's sloped downward. Okay, we're going to go to Chaplin. Hopefully the security alert at Chaplin is cleared and we can actually go there. Chaplin. Named for Chaplin Crescent, which I don't understand why you need the redundancy of Chaplin and Chaplin Crescent, but I guess that's just the style they're using. That's probably the stair-only exit, so we'll come to that last. And then you have escalators coming up here, and an elevator kind of in the middle here. DWA in the middle of the platform, kind of hidden behind the escalator, and then you have the elevator here.
Going down.
That's where the escalators end up. And then you have just stairs on this side. And I think it's transfer time. Chaplin. We have fare gates here, then the information booth there. And then 3 fare machines. Usually they've only had 2. And then you can either exit to Eglinton, which has the escalator and the elevator, or you can go to the Beltline Trail, but it's stairs only. This is a smaller passage than we're really used to on this line. Then, okay, there's not that many stairs up to here, but it does bend in weird ways, which is kind of cool. We're just in one of these really small head houses with information there, and an exit to the Beltline Trail, which is there. I think this is it. Yeah, this is the Beltline Trail. You have to go down these stairs after you've already come up these stairs. Coming to the other side where the main entrance is, we actually have escalators and elevators. And this probably doesn't work. Even though it's warm enough in here, you could have that work.
Going up.
So number 1 is the street. And then you exit into this head house, which is pretty airy. And then you can exit here for the bike locker, which is a different building, I think, right? Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay, it's not a bike locker, it's ventilation. The down escalator is working, but not the up one, so that's cool. And you have a mid-level here that's also sloped downward for some reason. And then from the mid-level, you can go down to the normal area here. Coming down these escalators, I really hope this isn't a big staircase, because I'm kind of getting tired of those today. There's a cool foamer window here, but I don't know, this is looking pretty awful right now. It's not as bad as Oakwood. I don't know if anything will be, although I have been informed that there might be something similar to Avenue. So I'm kind of dreading that because that's the next station. Not the worst one, but it's still kind of awful. So you have service info there. One of 3 fare gates for you to choose to go through. Payphone, ticket machine. You exit out onto Eglinton. I don't know where this ends up. Oh, okay. This is very hidden. So that's the main station over there. So there's a train coming in now, but apparently it's 3 minutes. So I don't know how that works. Anyway, we're gonna take this to Avenue. Okay, we're at Avenue Road. I feel like that's redundant, but maybe it's part of the style guide, I don't know. There's escalators up to the concourse there, and then an elevator in the middle here with the DWA conveniently hidden behind the escalators for some reason, and then stairs on the other side of the elevator here. Uh-oh. Okay. That's unfortunate. So Avenue is currently not accessible on opening day. This sign is very relevant right now because you can't use the elevators out of service. So you gotta take the 34 to Chaplin or Eglinton. This is another one of these like tubular stations. I think Oakwood was also like this. Do you think it's transfer time?
Transfer time.
It's transfer time. Avenue. Coming from the ways up, you have the fare gates here. You got information booth. Some of these have had like the lights off. I guess they're trying to save energy. You got ticket machines, and then an elevator and escalators and stairs up. So I guess hopefully this elevator isn't out of service. So that would suck because I think this one's the longer one potentially. Okay, this one is in service. Are you gonna race me? Yeah. Okay. This took a while to come down, so I think this is a really big elevator shaft. Although for how long this looks, there's only one service door. Yep, there's the service door. There's another service door. Okay, so there's two service doors. I don't know why one of them doesn't have a button. And here we are. That was a very long elevator.
That is 3 sets of escalators.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see that going down.
Have a fun walk.
I'm glad I took the elevator up. So this is the head house at Avenue. You know, Avenue Road is a really funny name for a street. I don't see the other head house. It might be like down there or something. Apparently it's not 3, it's 4. So there's like 3 of these intermediate levels, which is gonna be awesome. What does it look like down here? Yep, there's another one. And you know what? Have another one, why not? Maybe those ones will go down to the station, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, these actually go down to the station. Some of these stations are way too deep, I think. I'm gonna make a compromise. I'm gonna try and find the Staircase of Doom on the top, on the street level, and then go down it, because I really don't want to climb up. I found it. It is a little bit of a downslope to it, so maybe it won't be as deep as I think, but I guess we'll try it out. Also, there's another one of these rooms. I don't know, is this gonna be... Yeah, that's not open. We'll check out the Staircase of Doom here.
150.
Oh my god.
150.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't walk up these. So that's the view up, and we're not even all the way down. Is this... Oh, this might be the concourse on this entrance. So there might be like fare gates here. Okay, fare gates here, and then more stairs. Because of course, so we got fare machines. I got a payphone. And more stairs. Okay, it's not that many more stairs, but I'm glad I didn't walk up that. Because this is so deep, they're doing the London Underground thing where they tell you how deep it is. Of course, it's less than 15 floors, so it's not really London Underground. Okay, we're gonna go to Eglinton. Which Eglinton? You might be asking? The one at Young, but they don't tell you that. We'll cover it all. Okay, we're at Eglinton Station on the Eglinton line. Why didn't they just call all of the stations on this line Eglinton? Because they would have been as accurate as this. So there's escalators here, presumably, and stairs, and I don't know where does this go? This one's gonna be big. There's a lot of entrances and exits. Okay, this one goes to the street. Let's go to this one first. Like, on the elevator. This one might be kind of large. I'm not sure. Oh god. S5? There's 5 service levels on this.
Service level 1, S5.
Wait, what? Oh.
Still close.
Okay, that makes sense. So 4 is the upper concourse, 6 is trains. This one's gonna be, I think, a real massacre of floor level numbers.
An intrusion has been detected in a restricted area. Please return to
What?
permitted areas.
Okay,
Your
cool.
actions are being recorded by
Your
CCTV.
actions are being recorded by CCTV. That was a fine elevator. So this is where the escalators come up and there's stairs here. Wait, what? Okay, wait, where does this go? Hold on. Okay, there's retail space there. Let's go down here and see what happens. Oh, okay, and then there's a lower concourse. I see. That's okay. I think there's like the intrusion detected announcements here because I don't think the system knows that it's open, which is cool. So that's the central escalator bank. That's central stairs. There's another elevator. We'll check that out later. Let's go up here first. This is the upper concourse. There's fare gates here and fare machines. Then another elevator. That goes to somewhere. There's more retail space there. Oh, and that's the Eglinton Young Center. So we'll go there last, I think. Oh, is there not? Oh. Okay, that's why. Yeah, why is there no up escalator? That should be up. This is a really weirdly shaped staircase. Oh, okay. Where does this go though? Can you go this way? Oh, you can't go this way. Can you come out this way? Okay, you can. Okay, so this goes to somewhere. This is okay. This is the shopping center here. Yeah, so you have these this way, and then this just goes to like somewhere, and then this goes somewhere also. So this is one of the exits, and it goes. This is where it goes, but that's okay. This is the southeast corner here. So that's where this one goes. And then this staircase on the other side of the door there goes to the subway station. And then that's the escalator that goes down and the elevator. And then this is just the subway concourse here. And that goes up to the southwest corner, I think. We don't need to review all of Eglinton Station because it's not new. Okay, so yeah, it goes into this head house there. So it goes into the southwest corner here. And then this is just the normal subway concourse. That goes up to the southwest corner again where we just were. And then this goes down again to line 5. Okay, where are we?
Not where we were. No?
No, we're not. Okay, those stairs go up somewhere. I don't even know. I think I'm lost.
I'm already up here.
Oh, well, yeah, clearly. There's information there, and then line 5 is down that way, and also maybe down this way. Oh, okay. This is the upper concourse, but like another section of it. And then this goes down to the lower concourse, I think. And then there's more retail there. So we'll take this down. We'll take this down where we figure out where we are. That's a deep elevator. This goes upper concourse to trains, doesn't go to lower concourse. So this elevator goes back down to the platforms. And I guess
this is the other side of the platform.
Yeah, and then we'll go up to the lower concourse here. Oh wait, are we back where we are?
Yep.
Oh wait. Okay, so I think we already did this one?
I thought
No, this is a different.
No,
one.
okay,
The
yeah,
on the
all
other
right.
side that we did.
Okay, so this is the other side. And then I think there's another elevator in the middle of this platform. But we'll go up to the lower concourse first. Coming up from this escalator is a really cool art installation there. And then we're in the lower concourse now. Those are stairs coming up from the platform again. And then down that side is where the elevator was. That's how you get to line 1. And then there's another elevator here that just goes between the platform. Oh no, it goes Okay, it goes more up there. Let's see where it goes actually. Oh, and there's another one. There's another escalator to a random place there. This one, okay, this one goes between line 1, lower concourse, and line 5. Oh, and okay, well. So this presumably goes to where the line 1 platform is, and also buses. This escalator comes up to just where the line 1 platform is. And we're just here. That's a great transfer. And then, yeah, there's more transfer stuff over here. So these are stairs that go down somewhere, but let's take the, oh wait, never mind. Oh, is this the, okay, this is the one that was out of service. Yeah. So I guess we have to take the stairs. That's the one that like goes lower concourse, line 5, and also line 1. And then you just come from there and down these stairs if the elevator isn't working. So this is where the stairs to line 1 are. And then there's gonna be retail space here, presumably. And then that goes up to Young Eglinton Center, it looks like. So this is the escalator from the, I think, the east side of the platform. There's no art here. We're gonna go up to the connection to the Young Eglinton Center, though. Which, I mean, it goes to the upper concourse, but after that, it will go to the Young Eglinton Center. We've already been here. We went up that way, but we're gonna go up this way now to the Young Eglinton Center. Is this escalator broken? Okay, no, this escalator actually goes up, which is nice. Coming up from here, there's like a column here. It seems like one of those columns where like you walk around it and it's like completely different on the other side. That's not the case with this one though. It just goes here. And there's also an elevator that goes up to here. This goes to E Place, and that goes to Young Eglinton. Let's check out E Place first. E presumably stands for Eglinton, I would imagine. Might get yelled at for filming here though. E Place is just, okay, it just looks like this. There's like a closed shop here, probably because it's the weekend. And there's more escalators that go up to there. They go up here. This escalator just seems to come out onto Eglinton again. Yeah, okay, so we can't go out this way. Can we? Oh, never mind, we can. And this comes out onto the northeast corner of Eglinton. So that's the southeast over there. That's where we were. That's the southwest. That's how you get to the subway, line 1. Then that's Young Eglinton Place, and then that's like another separate entrance. So we decided to check out one of these building elevators. These are like way smaller and also way more quiet than the line 5 ones. P1 might be line 5. I guess we'll have to find out. Maybe. No, maybe go. I don't think so. Okay, never mind.
No, this is parking.
Okay, I don't think this elevator goes to line 5. P1 wasn't the right floor to go to. It's P2 you have to go to in that elevator. Which there's no signage in the elevator for that. So I think that really needs to be improved, whoever owns E Place.
This might be the shortest elevator.
Maybe. Yeah, this is pretty short.
An intrusion has been detected.
Okay, this has been going off like constantly. I haven't been mentioning it. You might have heard it though. It's awful. Okay. So this comes out to the, I think this was the east side. I guess we'll go check out the service building and then go to the Young Eglinton Place. So this is the Eglinton entrance here, and then you go here. This was previously closed off. That goes down to line 5. Oh my god, I see something awful right now. You won't be able to see that, but the 5 in line 5 is very, very off center. You can kind of see that there. It's very off center. And of course, it's not a new transit project without a pane of broken glass. So this goes out onto the southwest corner. That's where the bus terminal goes in, and then that's Young Eglinton. And I call it this elevator. I should use it.
An intrusion has been detected in the restricted area.
So this
to permitted areas.
elevator isn't the shortest one, but I think it has the shortest length of an elevator. Because we're doing a lot of double backing, we actually get to check out this elevator on the really weird staircase area. And for this one, it's number 4 for the to go down. That's unique.
An intrusion has been detected in a restricted area. Please return.
This one's hydraulic, so it's really slow. It's really weird where they choose to put the hydraulics and not the hydraulics. Maybe it's because this one is really short.
An intrusion has been
Love that.
detected in a restricted
Okay, Young Eglinton Place, and then this station is finally done. Oh, this is a cool. Well, it's not really a foamer window, but you can look down on people. So we went that way. We're gonna go this way now, and this just leads to Young Eglinton Place. I think this was like signed as a way to get to the subway before it was actually open. This is a cool sign. It's like on eye level, and this just goes into like the lower level of the Young Eglinton Place. So there's shuttle buses out today. Presumably, this is just like they were doing on line 6, just having them out for like the first day or whatever. In case this video didn't make it clear what the layout of this station is, here is the station map on the interactive screen. What time do you think it is?
It's transfer time.
It's transfer time. These are just like normal Eglinton ones. Yeah, nothing special about these. Oh, and it's full again. All right, we're gonna take this to Mount Pleasant and finally get out of this station that keeps saying intrusion detected. This is how full this train at 12:45 is. Anyway, we're at Mount Pleasant now. That's busier than the first train this morning. Presumably Staircase of Doom over there, and there's escalators here, an elevator I think at like all the way at the end of the platform, as well as stairs. This one's also in the middle of the platform, and then here we have stairs again with the glass walls, like we saw at like only one other station, and then the elevator over here. Okay, so this one is 2 again for the concourse.
So I guess we still have to go up another level to get to go down.
Yeah. So that's where the escalators come up. I don't know where there's just stairs here. Oh, okay, no, it's this design with the two mezzanines here. So we have fare gates here, transfer time, although this one, oh my god. I think you have to pull that one out. Sure, whatever. Let's see them. Hell yeah. Through the fare gates, so you have ticket machines here, and you get an elevator centrally located, which is different. And then in this station, the stairs turn and go forward in front of us.
Great.
And then here's where it comes out. There's an entrance there. Oh, right. Yeah, we'll talk about the building this is in really soon. You have the escalators and the stairs coming up here. Got another ticket machine up here, which is really weird. And then maps, but that one, I think that's the interactive one, is not working. And then walking out of the building, you notice that it looks different. This was in... I can't remember what this building was before. I'll pop a street view image up. But they built the head house in an existing building, which is pretty cool. Here, this is you can read this if you want to know about this. And then presumably this might be retail, maybe? I'm not sure. There's not like a way you can access it except maybe from outside. So coming in through the fare gates, you can go down the escalator. Oh, what's that? The camera looks different? I don't know what you're talking about. That brings you to the lower mezzanine here. You can take the stairs down, or you can take the escalator down, and that brings you down to the platform. And there's another foamer window here. So coming down the escalator, you go this way, and more stairs. I will walk up these because I didn't do the last one, and also like it's been a while since I've done stairs. So you go up 2 flights of stairs there, and you come to the fare gates, and there's ticket machines there. And then this might be a straight shot up.
hopefully, because I don't want to do a lot of stairs. Oh no, okay, so it's, you go up here and presumably, oh my god, that, okay, yeah, that's not the worst. It is still pretty tall though. It brings you up here and it brings you to the head house up here. I don't know where this is in relation to the other, oh, it's probably over there. Yeah, it's right there. All right, we're gonna take this to Leaside. It's also really full. Okay, Leaside at Bayview. So this is the, that keeps happening. I don't even, that might be like the yellow line alarm or something. Or, I don't know. It just happens at like random reasons. Anyway, this is the elevator. I think it just goes up to the concourse. And then there's escalator there, and then maybe escalators there. We'll see when we go down again. This was the escalator, and then that was stairs there, and then presumably there's something over that way. That might honestly be the Stairs of Doom. We have ticket gates there, and then more ticket gates there.
We're actually gonna walk out.
There's actually like a sizable station. It's like, this is very reminiscent of Cedarvale, but I think it might be transfer time. What do you think, Dom?
Oh,
is it
it's transfer time. 111.
Leaside. So we're gonna go to through this exit first. There's the information booth there, and then ticket machines and an elevator up, and then escalators and stairs. One thing I will say about these elevators, they are fast when they get going, but the doors take forever to open and close. So there's another weird room here. I don't know what this is for, but this is the head house. I think you're gonna have like 2 sets of escalators and stairs, which is gonna be fun. And that's the exit onto Eglinton and Bayview. And the other exit is over there, and they're both accessible. So you come down here, there's the escalator, and then yeah, there's 2 sets of escalators and stairs to take you into the station down there. Going to the other exit here across the street, there's an elevator. Both exits are accessible, which is really great. You have fare machines here, ticket gates there, and then stairs up. There's no escalators at this one, but there is an elevator.
Going up.
These are coming here.
Alright. And then the stairs just kind of wrap around, and then we exit onto this side.
Oh, so that's okay.
What?
No, it just seemed like we were outside for a second.
Oh, well, yeah, because these head houses are so well lit. They're so airy.
Almost thought we were outside.
Lots of sunlight. But yeah, the elevator is kind of centrally located here, and then the stairs come up there, and you can exit onto the other side of the street, and that's where we were over there. So coming from that exit, you can pick one of 2 ways to get down if you want to do stairs. There's stairs over there, and there's stairs over here. And there's thankfully no Stairs of Doom at this station, so there's only one more station where there might be Stairs of Doom. Well, actually, like 3. But there's nothing on this side of the platform, and I think the DWA is over there between the escalator and the elevator. Okay, to the final underground stop on like the west portion before it gets to the surface portion. Laird. Laird. The final underground stop until the next one. We have the DWA in a very open area. It's not like hidden behind any escalators or anything. And then we got stairs up that way, and then stairs and escalators up that way, and presumably the elevators at the other end of the platform. The elevator is all the way at this end of the platform, which is great. This didn't seem like that deep of a station, although it might be. And then come out onto the mezzanine here. Information is behind the ticket barriers, which is weird. Escalators there, stairs there. Those might be Stairs of Doom over there. But Dom thinks it's transfer time right now.
123.
Weird. And also people have been like throwing transfers all on the ground here. Through the fare gates, you got ticket machines and an elevator up. And that looks pretty long. I think there's a second level to that, so we'll go through the elevator first. This one has 2 service levels. out. I'm gonna race them, see if I get there first. I'm probably, because I'm not even on the escalator, probably gonna get there first. Interesting how service level 2 is below the concourse.
Street.
And you're in the, you come up to the head house here. This one's kind of small compared to the other ones. You have interactive map, other map, and then presumably there's another exit somewhere. I don't know where it would be though. This station has like a kind of covered bike rack, but like it's slanted here, so like the rain could come in this way, I feel like. There is 2 layers of escalators and stairs, but this one's much shorter than the one below it. So coming down these stairs, you wouldn't really think that the station's very deep, but then you turn the corner over here and it's very deep. One thing that I haven't pointed out yet is the translation for the French text on this like thing here is both different to the translation on the machines, and it's wrong. Billet is tickets, either tarif or titre, I think is fares. So you can come down the stairs here, and this part of the platform is pretty airy. There's not like a lot of clutter. And of course, there's a staircase over there. I do like the inclusion of foamer windows here. The fare gates are right here, up out of the stairs. You got some ticket machines there, and there's probably a really long staircase here. It's not that bad. There's only like 3 flights of stairs after the ticket gates, and then another one to actually get down to the platform. Or like 4. Oh, okay, never mind. There's 4 before the ticket gates. That's how deep it is. You come to this really small head house here. Not just the other one's like over there. Oh yeah, they're pretty close. Okay, we're gonna go to one of the surface stops now. We're gonna go to Sloane.
While the train is in motion, please remain seated or hold on to the handrails.
We're back outside on a train for the first time since Keelesdale. Okay, this is Sunnybrook Park. We're not getting off here, but this is like the one intermediate surface stop between two underground stops. Also, I lied. The next station we're going to is the one at Don Mills. It's not Sloane, like I said it was. All right, this is the station at Don Mills. I can't remember what this one's called. Over here we have presumably stairs up. We'll come back to those actually. Coming to this side of the platform, we got the DWA here, and then elevator over here. And you can see out into the portal. Or you can see outside from the portal, which is pretty cool. Yeah, because like the portal is right there. There's stairs here also, and then you have the elevator over here. Here is the concourse. There's retail space here with like an actual like big door, which is pretty cool. You got the stairs coming up from there, and then the escalator, and then more stairs like way at the far end. All right, I think it might be transfer time. Yep. So there seems to be a pretty long concourse here, but we'll go through the fare gates here. There's also an information booth. There's ticket machines, and then the escalators and stairs up. There we go to the elevator here. And that's a map of the station. Oh, okay.
Oh, we can't get through to
oh no, the elevator isn't in service to the bus terminal yet. So if you're in a wheelchair, you have to go to the other entrance and then like walk across Don Mills and Eglinton. And then this is the head house that we've seen for so long but not been able to go inside.
Going down.
And this station has a really cool tile pattern, like on the thing there. So we'll see more of that on the platform, but I think it's pretty cool. And then you can exit out here and exit out that way, and that just leads onto the intersection. So you can probably imagine why they didn't want it crossing this. This is a pretty big intersection. The bus terminal is over there. So you can get a better look of it here, of the really cool tile pattern.
It's replicated on the platform, and I think it's more impressive on the platform because it's in a really open space. Coming from the fair gates over there, this is a really long concourse, and you can look down into the space, into the platform down here. And then there's like some kind of like bare space. Oh, yeah, okay. There was like a empty space somebody told me about at this station. And it was just open, you can go inside. Apparently it's like heated, unlike the rest of the station. But here's the escalators that go down. There's more stairs here. There's this area. And then that's the way to the buses. So they actually have like an HVAC unit in here, and it's like a nice temperature. It's like actually tolerable, like, I don't even know, like 22 or something. Oh, here, there's a thermostat. Oh, it's actually, oh, it's 28? That's really hot. Kind of like Mount Pleasant, you have this really long tunnel to the bus terminal because it's like across the intersection, like on the complete opposite side. So you need to like go through the intersection. So you'll notice how all these signs have like an orange border on them. That means there's construction going on. And this says that there is access via stairs and escalators only. And if you go over here, you'll find that the elevator has a big sign that says not in service. I don't know how that happened, how they just didn't finish the elevator in time, but yeah. And then there's a set of escalators and stairs over there up to the bus terminal.
Bus terminal would go all the way straight to the end, but
they're working on the Ontario line here. So the elevator's not in service because of the Ontario line. And this part of the bus terminal is also not in service because of the Ontario line. Coming all the way to the other end of the bus terminal, there's fare gates here and presumably an information booth maybe. Or, okay, no, this is just it's an automatic entrance. Oh, but this is where the bike storage is. And you got a ticket machine there. And you can just exit out onto the street. I like this design because you can just come into the bus terminal without having to go like around or like trespass. It's kind of like Pioneer Village, actually. One thing they don't have in fare control though is the bus departures like on a big screen like this. They have them on these screens, but that's not all the buses. Taking a look at the actual bus bays, you see the screens that are the same as they had at Mount Dennis. And then I think over there, they put like a temporary bus platform area. There's a few temporary bus bays here, but they have these really nice Metrolinx standard wayfinding stop flags, which is pretty cool. And this is all the construction for the Ontario line, which will presumably be over like this area of the bus terminal. And they also have these on the permanent bus bays. Coming from the bus terminal, you can go to the escalators, or you can go to the second set of stairs that goes to like the complete west end of the platform. Sorry, no, the complete east end of the platform. Okay, now we're gonna go to Sloane. So we went like all through that station, but I still don't know what it's called. I've been just calling it the stop at Don Mills Road. What is it called again? What does that say? Science Center? Okay, that must be what it's called then.
While the train is in motion, please remain seated or hold on to the handrails.
So this is Sloane. There's just like another train on the other side of the platform here for some reason. So this is one of the surface stops. We came to this one specifically because it's a center platform. It's the only one that's a center platform that's like a surface stop. So over here, it's very similar to line 6, where you have like the barriers here. Like you can't go out this way. People will still do it anyway. But the reason this is a center platform is because there's a pocket track down there. I don't know if you can really see that. Yeah, but there's a pocket track to store one train. So you have these shelters here with benches, and these are more hostile than the line 6 benches, unfortunately. And also the orange benches in the underground stations on line 5. So you have departure screens here, and then lighting and more shelters down this way. Instead of the black that the Line 6 stations are, these shelters follow the color scheme of Line 5, so white walls and like orange accents, kind of like there. And the platform frieze has all the same stuff as the underground stations. And to pay your fare, you have these Presto readers like on Line 6. You also have this one singular Presto fare machine. It looks like you could just like push it over. And then in this shelter, close to the entrance of the station, you have cash machines here, which are just, if you want to pay by coins, you just do that. And then you also have a station map, which I mean is exactly like Line 6, it's just the platform. These are always really funny. And then you have regional transit diagram there. And at the entrance you have two of these Presto readers, you have the totem, and then you have a ramp down to the street where you can cross both sides here. Winter was kind of the worst time to open this because I can't show you any of the green track that's on this surface section. I don't know if there's any in the stations, but I think there's probably some down there. Again, I don't know because there's snow on top of the rails. All right, we're gonna take this to the next stop that we want to look at, which is Hakimi Lebovic.
While the train is in motion, please remain seated or hold on to the handrails.
Pendant que le véhicule est en mouvement.
So this is O'Connor. You can exit that side, or you can exit on the other side, because this stop is like right between, I'll tell you in a second. This stop is right between O'Connor Avenue and Victoria Park Avenue.
Please stand clear of the
So you can exit on both sides of the station, as opposed to all the other surface stops where we can only exit on one side. So this is Hakimi Lebovic. Yeah, you too. And it's another one of the surface stops. This one has side platforms instead of center platform. We'll go look at this side of the station before I show you what's on the other side of the station. That over there is the westbound platform at Hakimi Lebovic. And this is the eastbound. They're staggered, so you can go up the ramp here, and it's a lot like the island platform one at Sloane. You have the Presto readers here, you have cash machines, and then ticket machine all the way up there, maps and station area map. The shelters are the same. These are worn a lot. It's almost like they're 7 years old. Trash receptacles, and two more shelters down there. And as we come to this side of the platform, you can see that there is another platform over there. You might be wondering, oh, there was the other direction platform was over there. Well, that is the next stop, Golden Mile. The westbound platform at Golden Mile is like 200 meters away from the end of the eastbound platform of Hakimi Lebovic. I feel like they could have consolidated this stop and that stop. Okay, we're gonna take this to the final stop, Kennedy.
5, we're currently holding westbound of Mount Pleasant with an emergency alarm activated on board the train.
Yeah. Final station, Kennedy. We finally got there after like 7 hours. We come out into the DWA area and the elevator's there. That's the stairs that we ran down when this was first opening, and I guess that's escalators over there. The trains do not stop up at the front. They only stop here because this is, I guess, the front of the direction that they're going. So don't wait here if you're at Kennedy. So there's an escalator here, and then there's more stairs up here and an elevator. So at the very eastern end of the platform, you have this elevator and also these stairs up here.
Going up.
Okay, I think Kennedy might follow the right numbering scheme. So this is the concourse area. It's very long. Also, presumably, if the RT was still in service, it would be floor -1 if we were going by the... No, floor 0 if we were going by the numbering scheme. So you have doors into the line 2 area, which we'll do after. We also have these fare gates here and ticket machines.
and a very big open space that's occasionally broken up by like these small walls with benches on both sides. And this is the way you go if you don't want to pay a fare and you just want to go that way. There's like a store down there. We'll go check that out after. Could this be the first and only instance of retail space being filled at a Line 5 station? So this goes up to the Stouffville line platforms, and there's also an elevator here.
Going up. Montant.
So apparently one is street, which I guess, yeah, the bus terminal would also be at street level. And then, of course, the RT platform would be at level 0. And this is pretty airy in here. Oh, yeah, okay, I know where we are.
Part that's never been open.
Yeah. So this is the parking lot for... Oh, yeah, no, I see.
Sorry.
You said something about a parking lot in Kennedy. This is the parking lot in Kennedy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the only remaining Kennedy parking lot, I'm pretty sure, because the other two got turned into bus facilities. And you have a GO Transit ticket machine here, and this is the GO Transit platform. This one's currently the only one that's in service because the double tracking hasn't been completed, and also this needs to be knocked down before they extend the platform. So that platform isn't in service. And they redid Kennedy Station to have like the same theming as Line 5, which is pretty cool. And also T. We got the T here. And also, there's these information boards. Stouffville line doesn't have ST in the brown box. 2 has like a black box around it for like instead of just being all green, and then 5 is not vertically centered again. So that's the stairs down to the Line 5 area, and then in here you have a GO Transit waiting area that hasn't been open for like the whole time this station has been rebuilt for. This used to be a ticket office, hasn't been open for so long that they closed all the ticket offices. You have bathrooms down here, and then fare machines for GO Transit.
And this is supposed to be closed today as well. They just opened it for today.
I love GO Transit's rationale with opening heated waiting rooms for their trains that come once an hour. This is the current way to get to Kennedy Station from the GO train platform, or it was the current way yesterday, but now you have another way that you can get there via the waiting room.
Better way.
The way better way, yeah, because that way is actually accessible, and this is just stairs. Coming back from the GO train area, we'll check out the non-fare paid zone first. So on both sides of this unpaid fare zone and that paid fare zone, you have a really cool view onto the Kennedy platform. And then there's this shop down here that's very adamant that it's open right now. So this is the shop. It looks to be like a clothes store.
It doesn't even have a name, does it?
Well, no, the name is Grand Opening. I think this is the only current retail tenant in a Line 5 station, which is pretty cool. There's more space for more retail. There's one there, and then there's another one there. This is the other ticket barrier area. That goes up to where we came in first. We'll go up there in a bit. This is the fare gates, and you have an information booth there, and washrooms. There's washrooms through there, so that's more washrooms for Kennedy. There's this cool art piece here in the passage leading to Line 2, which is the old area of the station. A common theme with all of the Line 5 stations that connect to the rest of the subways, they have 2 sets of doors here, presumably because the TTC doesn't want to pay for Metrolinx's climate control. And this is just the old part of Kennedy. And that goes down to the GO train stairs. And they moved the fare gates. So the fare gates used to be along here, but they moved them over there and over there so that this is also in the fare paid zone. And walking along this really long passage, you get to the other end of the subway platform. You also get to the other Line 5 entrance. And this one has, like, instead of just plain white vertical lights, there's like leaves or something. And this just takes you to where we were before. I think this might be the last transfer time. I think it might be time for the last transfer time.
Transfer time.
Transfer time.
Transfer time.
It's all the way over there. We're not in a very good spot for it. Here it is. You ready? Final transfer time. Kennedy. It's not like a new name, but still. So that's all the transfers from the below grade line 5 stations. Let's look at this elevator and then look at the rest of the platform.
Line 5.
And of course, it's not going to open on this side. It's going to open on the other side. So you have the really loud alarm for this train. And over on this side of the platform, that's where we were before. That's just stairs. And then this is an escalator up to the mezzanine up there. So we all rushed down here when the doors opened. We didn't actually get to ride the elevator. So it gives you a really good view of the station concourse there. And then you come out into the place where we started. So there's service status, and there's the interactive one, and there's the service info over there. This one isn't very big. It's kind of like about the average size of all of them. You have escalators and stairs down there, and then this comes out to where we were lining up for like a million hours. You have bike racks over there. You got bike parking space over here, and then a night bus stop there. The bus stop that's like right next to it. Better or worse than line 6?
Better.
Better? All right. I think so too. It will improve substantially when they increase the speed limit to, what was it, 80 or 100? 80, okay. And also when they get signal priority. Of course, there is a small part of me that wanted this to be exactly like line 6, because that would make for good content.